तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ आज म माउरी कल्चरको बारेमा देखाउन गइरहेको छु ल
colliding with the Muari culture. There were many legislations, rules, regulations, etc. introduced into society, into the education system, eradicating elements of the culture very rapidly. So in answer to that, many of our rangatira, our chiefs, ladies and gents, and our tohunga, our experts, decided we're going to formulate a school and we're going to make it right in the center of the North Island so that the young people from each tribal area can actually access the knowledge. Now I'm going to ask people to come forward a little bit. I can see a few people just outside the door there still getting...
के हो यस्तो ए यो नाम गराएर पढौँला यहाँ प्याक छ के हो यस्तो के पो देख्छु त म त यहाँ ए उयो रहेछ स्टोनहरु पनि रहेछ There's the Muari dance, guys. के त ए क्लास त हो डान्स क्लास
Next section.
practice guys
I'm not one more time. Keep the
two steps up front. डर लाग्ने हुँदैन अनुहार हेर्दै कस्तो डर लाग्ने त्यो डान्सरको डिपेन्ड गरेर यता र माउरीहरुको ड्रेस हेर्नु ड्रेस
खोइ कस्तो रहेछ
फुलहरुबाट नै उसको लगाउँदै है ए डान्सको ब्यागहरु यस्तो बर्ड्स वा ए यहाँ बनाउने रहेछ स्टार्टिङ यो सिकाइराखेको ट्रेनिङ दिइरहेको यो के को रहेछ फुलको रहेछ यो यसै कपडा हुने है It's wonderful guys बरु पहिला के राम्रो है रियल पातै रहेछ ओइ के गरेको
This is our New Zealand school of National School of Freedom Languages. If we look outside very briefly across the courtyard, you can see there are quite a few plants just by the ramp that we walk past with very broad leaves, and that relates to the name of the school here, the little ladies and gentlemen, being the central part of that plant. And we're very careful as our people gather our resources from our nature not to actually destroy those resources. Actually see from that plant without bringing those broad leaves inside here, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Our weavers here can actually treat those leaves and break them down to useful pieces, utilising tools such as this to transform the leaf. So we can actually use our cuckoo shell here for the sharp edges, and we can take out that spine, the edge of the leaves here, and we can also maybe change the structure of the leaf as well. But with those thin strips, you can see some kitty in the window over there, ladies and gentlemen. Working way right now, some strips of this. Now when I say transform, there are many ways to do that. So with those thin strips, straight away weaving those kitty I just mentioned, but also we could use the edge of the shell here to actually strip away the green elements of the leaf and reveal inside that leaf a fibre muka. So this fibre here, ladies and gentlemen, are very, very strong fibre muka, and you can see variations of the ways that it could actually be utilised. You can see some elements of the leaf there where we've marked it out, taken away that green element and revealed the fibre more. As that leaf dries out in the sunshine, it's going to become tubular. They have a tubular shape going on here. Now that fibre itself, ladies and gentlemen, of course, can also be woven together as a belt structure. In this particular case, drying out in that sunshine. These are a little bit tatty, these samples, ladies and gents, because they've been handled so much. But you can see that structure there, woven together, dried out in the sun, and then submerged into a pigment. So we were talking earlier about the manuka tree and that copper orange pigment from that tree there, ladies and gentlemen, here. See all those areas where the fiber's been revealed, picking up that pigment. Once that's dried out, this pigment picks up another one. So then it changes colour and becomes this beautiful, rich, dark brown coloration, ladies and gentlemen. The garment itself that's been created is called a piu-piu and is worn for our dancing, ladies and gentlemen, our kapa haka. So what you're seeing there, that pigment, you might know it as peat or peat bog mud. We call it pori. So pori, ladies and gentlemen, for the piu-piu. Now this is only a small sample, of course. You can hear that as I move, you're getting clashing of those dried leaves, so that we're creating percussion as we actually move the body. So we're getting that percussion sound of those leaves. So this is a piu-piu, not the full size is so you can see those ones suspended there on those hangers. The larger ones in the top there, they're longer for our wadni, for our ladies. Those short ones that are on there for our stani as well. And you can see those beautiful designs, those patterns in the belt areas and in the leaf itself. So those again are a visual language. Hinaki is for the eating. We can get out into our rivers and we can find ourselves food. Over here, Aoruki Koura. Koura, and over here, beautiful suspended kukana. One of the fishing nets that are hand-woven as well, rather than main plastic making there. Over there, two ladies and gentlemen, monuote above us. Monuote for leisure, of course, to chill out and fly our heights and relax. But also, ladies and gentlemen, in Muari world, flying these monuote so that we can communicate. We can use it for divination. We can actually communicate with the oiwa of our ancestors, those that have moved on already, or we can communicate with artwork. So in one particular instance, for example, we can communicate with Alfred Mafia, the God of the Winds. They also, of course, utilize our eyes physically and visually rather than. Now these, ladies and gents, are actually cloak forms. These were developed, of course, when our tupuna were arriving from the warmer climates of those tropical islands up in the Pacific there. So these cooler islands in the South Pacific here cooler and wetter in certain times of the year. So to keep the body nice and warm, nice and dry, creating these cloak forms. And we can see the backs of these cloaks here right now. Muka fiber. Take a master weaver, ladies and gents, a whole year of weaving to produce this cloak here. There were many fashions, but these two, this one is called rotorua. Rotorua, ladies and gentlemen. And I would imagine from this time period that these were in fashion, that what was happening in the silver screen era was possibly the film industry were taking notes of the little makeup of the timbers that they use. These are just a handful of the native timbers in Aotearoa. So we have the tōtara and the koni, that are the large trees that we have looked at through that window up there. So tōtara, koni, fibers are very, very light in weight and density.
ये सब पे बना के है
We also have a couple of them in the opposite as far as the density goes. Ahua. Ahua means form, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Everything is going here. It's authentically Muari, ladies and gentlemen. And not
जो जा रहे हैं
टाउको के कच्चा जस्तो छ
बैग हेर्नु सब उसको बनाएर के सब ज्वेलरी ज्वेलरी
कस्तो छ कपडा त्यो त्यसै कपडा कस्तो यो राम्रो
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.